All right, hello everyone, and wanted to just take this time to put together a short, brief post for you guys, just kind of letting you know just kind of where things stand a little bit. I'm not sure everybody is fully aware, but I'm really not sure if I'm going to be putting out a lot more YouTube content or not in the future. For right now, I'm taking a little temporary break from the game. There's quite a few reasons for this. I don't really have a lot that I need to really get into about why, but just overall, I just basically just taking a step back, and I don't know how much more content I'm going to do for this game. There's a good chance, that in the future I may be moving on to something else. But I wanted to just let you guys know that. Let me go to Facebook real quick, and if you guys are not well aware yet, Learn or Burn is the name of my Facebook group that I run with Kevin Warren, Steve Taylor, and several additional mods. And it's very educational based. And the user posts that we're starting to get are really almost replacement guides for some of the content that you guys have been missing out on. But I also wanted to make you guys well aware. Today I did something a little bit different. I did not post it to YouTube, but I did a post here today, and it was basically for expert brackets, and basically just taking a poll basically for guys to just post the shots that they wanted to see done, for example. So if I was to scroll through some of these comments, you'll see guys were suggesting certain things or balls for me to do. I had no intentions of playing the tournament, and I'm really not going to create much content, but I did, pick some of these shots and put them together. So here, I basically just picked some of the ones that I thought could benefit the most amount of guys, and I put together a little guide here. So if you guys are not a part of this Learn or Burn community yet and would like to be, there's a lot of great stuff happening in this thread, and it is very educational based and not just dependent upon me or Steve Taylor or Kevin Warren. There is quite a lot of user-based posts. If you want me to go back to the initial thread here, for instance, I'll just type in the word, football tournament, for instance, and this is in the search bar at the very top of the group. When I hit a certain search feature, it'll basically filter out guys who use words like football tournament. And you'll see here's a pro, hole number 2, and Richard Wilkinson. He basically just walks you through the shot. So I can click on his post if I want to see it, and it basically shows what he did, and he talks briefly about the method. And the page is filled with content like this from the tournament. There's several guys who are taking it upon themselves to create a good learning environment for everybody. So if you guys are not a part of this yet and really want some shot advice, there is plenty of content out there. If you just even if you didn't do this, the filter right now, where I basically just filtered and looked for just football posts, for instance, I could type in other things like a POC 5, for instance, if I wanted to find a POC 5 post. So here's some Dan Almonds. Here's hole 9 using a POC 5. Here's Here's another post right here. See if I can't click on it real quick. See what this is. Berserker Ball, Vineyard Acres. I think this was a drive on number 1, so it would be semi-useful to show you a downwind approach for an alternate approach, for instance, for hole number 1. And you know, not everybody uses a POC 5, but you know, it's just something that I've been kind of encouraging guys to do, is to take it upon themselves, put these tags in their videos so you can easily find and search for that content. Another thing that I could do is I could just type in, you know, hole 4 for example, and the very first thing is going to pop up. Here's an expert Saturn shot for hole number 4. So it's just showing you that users are taking it upon themselves to you know, grow the content and, you know, provide you guys. And here's a hole number 7 from the tournament, for example. And this is just going to be a replay. Looks like it's a lower tour. It's either perfect shot, might be a pro shot. And easy approach to holding one. So rookie account, it says. So that's a rookie division. And you know, I just wanted to make you guys full aware of this, that this content exists. And you know, even if you didn't want to do a filtering search, you could just scroll through the page. And since it's tournament week, you know, there's about at least 100 posts that you could scroll down this page on this Facebook group and just find user shots from the tournament. Or also, you know, I'm having guys start to add their Tour 10 content, tour whatever content. Just put the appropriate tags. So for example, you know, if I was to go up here and just type Tour 10, I could just find Tour 10 posts. These are posts that guys made videos, you know, myself included. I did a lot of Tour 10 individual videos for guys, just to kind of, you know, walk them through the format a little bit. And you know, a lot of guys came behind and started posting their own shots. So if this is something that you would like to be a part of, you know, I highly recommend. The name of the group is Learn or Burn, and you know, it's really going to help you get over that hurdle. Especially, you know, if I do in fact, you know, permanently leave the game, then you will still have, you know, a very good resource that you can use and learn from. And there's, you know, several, you know, top members that are just putting out, you know, really good content now on their own as well. So, you know, just something to think about. And, you know, maybe I'll see you guys out there. You know, but for the short term, I'm going to be sitting out, and not a lot of new content is going to be coming out from me in the near future. It doesn't mean that it's going to be like that permanently, but for at least the short term. But what I'm basically trying to do is I'm trying to get these people, you know, off on their own and getting, you know, good a setup, and, you know, basically just teaching them kind of how to walk, for instance. So, you know, I'm not just like leaving everybody high and dry out there. I just want to let you guys know that, you know, I'm kind of migrating away from the game for my own personal reasons. And for that point alone, you know, I don't know how much content there will be in the near future for me. So I wanted to give you this extra outlet in case you were wondering. But, you know, in any regard, good luck with your guys' tournament. And if you have comments or questions, or if you want to join that group, feel free to look it up. And you're going to see a lot of high-quality stuff happening there. So good luck, guys, in your tournament. And, you know, you don't have to feel like you have to be a stranger either. You can, you know, still use my videos. You can still comment. I still check all that stuff. I'm just, you know, being less active about it right now. That's all. So, you know, I hope to see you guys out there, and catch you guys later. Good luck.